why do you guys shoot us when we're trying to raid? When we're raiding
We never
the
shoot
besties?
nobody. We don't shoot nobody. We're friendly. We're peaceful people.
But the besties did yesterday, right? I don't lump you together, do I?
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I've told you last time. I run the marshals. We oversee
But
shit.
so you're not a police officer? You can't do nothing about this shit?
I'm a marshal. That means I'm law enforcement, but I work on
What are you talking about this? What are you doing right now?
I'm UC, looking for faceless assets.
All right, good luck.
Okay, no, wait. God, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened? I'm the agency that looks into
well,
things.
You can't tell me like, hey, I'm not there. Why you bitching me out? That's what happened, motherfucker. You want the tea or not?
No, I want the tea, but what I'm telling you is you call me if they're doing dumb shit because I can put them in jail.
Okay, so I get in my buggy. I literally drive an inch past the exit sign. And there's all of a sudden 12 cop cars trying to pull me over, and I asked for what? I literally just left New Babylon. I'm not even an inch out of here. There's no way I violated any law.
I'm in the forest now. So, wait. They pulled you over?
Yes. Literally 12 cop cars right outside. I'll go, what am I being pulled over for? There's no way I did anything wrong. I just left. Like, oh, you're fleeing the scene of a crime. Brother, no, there was no crime committed. There was no crime committed. So then I left. And then they go back inside.
What department was it, and what cop spoke to you?
LSPD. What's the cop's name? The fucking cop that likes to fucking piss off everybody. I forgot his goddamn name.
Okay, there's like 10 of them. Was it Carmine?
Just go through the list. I remember the names you said.
Was it Tyler Peters?
Yes, that's the one. That guy. And then before you know it, they're inside New Babylon, getting into a firefight with everybody there. And I asked what the fuck is going on. Apparently they sent the entire PD down here for a fucking warrant that CJ had. That was over like 24 months or some shit.
Give me a second. Let me look up. Did you go to jail?
Fuck no.
For a warrant? CJ, give me a sec. Okay. Charlie Jones. How do you spell Charlie?
I believe she spelled CHARLI, I think. It's just Jones, Jones.
So here's my recommendation. The marshals have opened up IAA as of 2 weeks ago out of a necessity of these sort of things. Multiple wrongdoings. Are you willing to provide a statement and as well as like one or two other individuals? We will start noting it down. If y'all are being, obviously, if you commit a crime, right, shit's going to go down. But if you are being harassed, your rights are being violated, etc., we need to note these things down, because if there's a pattern with individuals or the department, we can take action. So,
all right, but it gets worse though.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, so then they get into a massive firefight. One of our mechanics.
But
okay,
why?
This guy.
How did it go from pulling you over to that? And
well,
just
be
transparent, right? Like
well,
if you
brother,
ran
I leave.
shit,
I'm not there at this point. I leave.
Yeah.
The cops turn off. They stop chasing me. So I go back to New Babylon. I hear shots being fired. So I climb on top of a trailer and I just start watching this stupidity unfold around me. And one of our mechanics, this guy's literally a pacifist. All right, you should meet this guy. He's a fucking weirdo. He's running around unarmed.
The bicycle guy.
His name is Jeff. He's like bald and shit.
Yeah.
He's running around unarmed. 3 cops come around a corner and just start blasting the guy. Straight magnum him to oblivion. Shit you not. You can believe it or not. I don't give a fuck. The guy's bleeding out on the ground. 10 minutes later goes by. I go, hey, y'all shot one of our mechanics who was unarmed. And he could die now. And the cop just goes, rip bozo.
Who?
I don't know his name. He's got thick-ass European accent. Brother, am I dealing with professionals?
Did he have like a tactical helmet with like a visor?
I think he had like white thick glasses, like white thick frame glasses.
Okay, I'm gonna make note
thick
of who's
European
around.
accent.
Okay.
Are we just cannon fodder for cops to come down here and fuck around? I'm confused. Like, what kind of attitude is that, brother?
Remember, I kind of told you this the last couple days, right? This wasn't me stirring or whatever. There is a hard-on for New Babylon. It's why we originally, when I was in BCSO, had to put a stop to some of the shit that was happening. However, look, this is what I'm going to do. Can you get me 2 names as to, we can write down the incident, what took place, and we will look into it since this isn't the first time. There was the situation with the pouches, now this. I don't particularly understand what made that a priority. I also need to be fair, and I need to look into the context from the, police reports or whatever. And if there becomes a patterned wrongdoing, there will be action taken. With this incident, I will be having some marshals interview what the surrounding situation was. But separately, what you should do is I would have a chat with Dawn, who's the mayor of Blaine County. Firstly, this is not LSPD's jurisdiction. There's no reason why they need to be taking any interest in New Babylon. That is a Blaine County thing, right? And they are a sub-authority to Blaine County. So for them to go up north just to seemingly respond to you guys makes no sense when there's like 10 gangs running amok down in the city.
Exactly my point.
So I would let her know about this so she can put her foot down. But separately, BCSO can put their foot down if they so choose to. But separately, I would start having a conversation with Dawn about getting some more rights around New Babylon. It is fenced off, right? Remember we had this conversation. There's only 2 trailers. There is fencing, but it's like a gray area. So work with Dawn to make it not a gray area, right? New Babylon being a singulated property or a sanctuary or whatever you want to call it can be legalized. So they can't just go in there because because they feel like it, right?
Yeah.
Make it illegal. And
they just slaughtered 80% of New Babylon. The rest are going to get arrested for no reason. So now the besties who have been targeting to fuck us in the ass ever since they think I snitch are going to come and kill the rest of us. So I have to go now.
Okay. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye. I mean, like, how else do you chop it up, right? Why the fuck is, realistically, it's Blaine, in RP, it's Blaine County. Why, there's a very fundamental and clear and obvious pattern that's been happening for a minute. I sort of pointed out, remember when I was in BCSO, I put a stop to it because I'm like, why the fuck are people just going in there and like going through their shit, right? Like, we need to be operating under good faith, and good faith doesn't mean, oh, public area, gray area, let me just start like photographing books and stuff. Like, that's just cringe, for lack of a better word. But furthermore, but luckily most of that stuff stopped way back when. Like, it's kind of like looking into something before it's even like getting the ball rolling, even in advance of there being any allegations of anything, right? But with that being said, hold on one second. Y'all good? I am good, thank you. Oh shit, it's Andre. Oh, Andre, oh no, that was Andre. That was Andre, where's he going? Wait, he's also heading into the Spoochie. Oh, this car's right there. But yeah, we can do something. We can make note of it. I don't think it's like strange. I want to make it very clear, right? I don't think it's a bad thing for anyone to be able to go and respond to a call, right? But when there becomes like a pattern, and even though it may not be an intended pattern because it's like different cops doing it, what New Babylon can do is, you know, bring it up to the BCSO mayor, the Blaine County mayor, BCSO. They can pull jurisdiction if they so wish, especially if it's creating a scenario where it's creating more violence, right? Because two things can be wrong simultaneously. Even if New Babylon started shooting, it doesn't mean that the initial violation is necessarily okay. Not to mention, quite literally, Dawn could make New Babylon a, you know, can define that those trailer parks and any properties within a secluded area become like a property of whatever is on the you know, on the tablet. She doesn't even need to sell it. There's already 2 properties on the tablet. It's walled off. It is fundamentally a gray area. That gray area can be removed, which is different, mind you, than selling state land